through the heads and into view. It is a gorgeous morning this morning as well. Look how beautiful she looks coming in. Hello everyone that's joined me so far. Hoping you can hear me all right. What a beautiful sunrise we have this morning and a flat and calm day. Going to, of course, make for a couple of great photos this morning. And here comes our wonder. Coming towards us now. Looking extremely beautiful in front of that sunset this morning. Worth quite a few photos this morning, so you'll have to excuse me a couple of times to get some beautiful photos of her coming in. Because what a gorgeous sunrise it is. She's been down in Eden for a 3-night cruise. So similar to the one we did just before Christmas. Hoping that everyone on board has had a magical time. And I'm guessing not ready to get off this morning either. But we do have people getting on board today as well. They'll be going down to Hobart, I think, for a 4-nighter return. We will be live streaming. Good morning, Dustin. How are you? Good morning. Welcome back to Sydney Harbour. What a beautiful sunrise we have this morning. What time is it now? It is now 20 past 5 pretty much. So again, she's in early. She's coming into Overseas Passenger Terminal this morning, so she will turn left when she gets to the harbour and she will go straight into Overseas Passenger Terminal, which is great for all those on board. They get a nice view of the harbour this morning for their last hour or two up on deck if they wish. And what a sailing it is this morning, so hopefully a lot of the people on board are awake and up on deck for this beautiful sunrise. Absolutely stunning. Hello Tricia, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for getting up so early. What a beautiful sunrise it is, Tricia, this morning. To see us come in with that backing, oh, absolutely beautiful. And let me tell you, it's so quiet and peaceful this morning. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear the lions coming from the zoo. They've just woken up and they're giving it a bit of a growl this morning, a roar, should I say? And I can hear them coming from the Taronga Zoo over there across the water. That's amazing. But here comes our girl with a beautiful sunrise behind her. No worries, Seagull, it's all good. And she's in early as usual. I think she's due to Overseas Passenger Terminal about 6. But she's here early. And we're happy to have her early. I'm always up early, so I make sure that I get here sort of an hour before she comes in. Sometimes she's completely bamboozled those plans and got in like 3 or 4 hours before, and I've missed her, but most mornings get up about enough time to get here an hour earlier than she normally does, and I will catch her. But she is looking grand this morning, that's for sure. I am just stunned at that sunrise this morning, that's for sure. So beautiful. Makes me happy I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to see her in. What a beautiful morning to see her. It's come back from a three night cruise in Eden. It's all lit up this morning as well, as she normally does this time of morning coming in. What a beautiful day it is in the harbour too. When she gets a little bit closer, I will move down and follow her down to the other end so we can see her go into overseas passenger terminal, as we usually do. But she is looking absolutely beautiful this morning. I'm pretty much guaranteeing there'll be a few people on deck. They won't want to miss this morning. I'm hoping they've had a wonderful sailing. Met lots of characters. The exciting thing we're going to see today on board, maybe not today, but during the next cruise, is Bluey and Bingo. That's a brand new thing we're going to see on this next sailing coming up. We are promised Bluey and Bingo. So if anyone's getting on today and they want to take a photo and put it up to the group Disney Cruising Australia, that would be much appreciated, because we'd love to see you all having photos with Bluey and Bingo. That would be awesome. So that is the big thing happening on this next cruise. I'll be here every morning and every afternoon when she sails in and sails out. Rowdy girl, so don't worry about that. I will be here. And there'll be watchbacks as well, so you guys can enjoy your sail in and sail out, and I'll have a recording waiting for you on Disney News Jam, of course. Looking beautiful against that sunrise this morning, shall I say. Absolutely stunning. Even the seagulls agree. She is looking beautiful this morning, that's for sure. Look at that shot. Good morning, everyone. I'm hoping you all can hear me. Just someone in the chat let me know that you definitely can. Always puts my mind at ease when I know you guys can hear me. I'm taking a few photos this morning because this is a beautiful sunrise. Absolutely stunning. Even the seagulls agree. Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate that. I'll, of course, give you a wave. That's for sure. So guys, I'll let her get a little close to me this morning. Of course, when she comes past me, I'll move down the other end so you guys can take a look. Of course, yesterday evening, we reached 20,000 members on Disney Cruising Australia. So I'd like to thank everyone for who's been a part of that group. Thank you, Seagulls. And all your support over the last couple of years. We were so happy to have reached that huge milestone of 20,000 members. So thank you everyone who's been a part of it. And here's the reason why we all came together. A Disney Wonder in Australia, in Sydney Harbour. And she's looking so beautiful against that sunset this morning, isn't she? So beautiful. Can't stop taking photos. I wouldn't know. I don't live stream the boats without Mickey Waffles, but they're certainly excited about the Mickey Waffles this morning, that's for sure. They're very vocal this morning. I haven't heard them this vocal for a while. Here comes our girl, looking so beautiful this morning. All right, buddies. How are we going? We've got a few people on deck this morning. I can't see you all yet. Oh, actually, yes, I can. I see a few of you up there. Enjoying this beautiful morning, beautiful sail into Sydney Harbour. Hope you've enjoyed your cruise down to Eden. It's a beautiful place, Eden. Absolutely stunning down there. And I can see a lot of you now on deck. And unsurprisingly, for such a beautiful sailing this morning. Welcome to Sydney, everyone. Welcome back to Sydney. After a beautiful 3-night cruise. Let me tell you, you're going to overseas passenger terminal today, so that's exciting. Spend your last few hours on board with a beautiful view. Just giving you all a bit of a wave. And let's have a look at a bit of a wider view of her coming in with that sunset. Sunrise, should I say, behind her. Can't help myself taking photos this morning. She is looking so beautiful, that's for sure. Look at that. Disney wonder in all her glory. On a beautiful morning here in Sydney Harbour. Cannot get enough of that. Let's get up on deck and see if I can see a few of you guys, huh? There you all are. I'm going to give it a little bit more for her to get past me, and then I'm going to walk down to the other end. So get ready for a bumpy ride, guys. Sorry about that. But how beautiful does she look? Looking absolutely glorious this morning, she is. And in early as per normal. Just before I move, I want to show you guys what a beautiful morning it is here in Sydney. Look at that. Let's get back to the wonder. Looking absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go out to a wide so you can see her come up to the bridge. And I'm going to take a couple of photos of this before I move, because she is looking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, I'm on the move, guys. Gosh, she looks close this morning. She always does when she comes into the overseas passenger terminal. She gets really, really close to us. But how beautiful does she look this morning? I say that she's beautiful every morning. I see her every afternoon, every time of day. But when you get a sunrise like this and a beautiful flat, calm harbour, it just makes it so much more magical. Look at her dwarfing the bridge. Unbelievable. She is looking so beautiful this morning. I'll get you set up in a second. So you can see her come in. There she is. Let's get you up on deck so you can have a look as well. Look at everyone up there having a fantastic morning. Beautiful. Look at that. Who's come out in their staterooms this morning to see us as well? A few people there looking out from their staterooms. What a beautiful morning it is. Let's get you in nice and wide so you can see her past the Harbour Bridge now. See her in all her glory. By gee, she's close to us this morning, that's for sure. Sorry guys, too busy taking photos here of this beautiful girl this morning. Oh no, Tricia, I'm so sad to hear that for you. Going back to work after Christmas break is so hard. Yeah, this does remind you why you need to go back to work. I have to go back to work on Wednesday, so right there with you. But I will still be live streaming for you guys every morning and afternoon that she comes in and out of Sydney Harbour. Of course, as the seagulls are still my friends this morning. Of course, she's due to go back February 10th to Hawaii, then on to Vancouver, and then for the US San Francisco cruises, and then for the Alaskan cruises, and then she'll be back again for season 3. Eagerly awaiting the announcement for season 4 as well, and what cruises we'll get then. Of course, next season we've got a little bit of a different schedule. She's over, and I think the pink of the season is a New Zealand to Sydney cruise, which is over Christmas, which is a 10-night cruise, so that'll be extremely interesting. Look at that shot. Let me just get the Harbour Bridge in as well as she edges into the overseas passenger terminal here in Sydney. Look at that, that's beautiful. Beautiful girl this morning. Looking absolutely fantastic. Wonderful. Yeah, so sorry to continue. So that 10-night cruise, New Zealand to Sydney, and I believe you're on that one, Tricia, this year. So that must be very exciting, and a great reason to go back to work and save up for it. I guess. Pretty much probably the only reason to go. Ah dear. What we do for Disney cruises. Isn't that true? Well, let's get you in a bit closer on her now that she's coming past that ridge. There she is. Yes, Wade family. We certainly will. We'll be here every day she comes in and out, barring weather, or sometimes she comes in so early that I miss her. So, and I've only missed her once this season. So I would pretty much guarantee you 99% I will be there. Is that the day you guys leave, is it, or come back in? If it is, we do live stream it and make a playback available, which is online forever and ever, so you've got access to it. But yes, more than 99% sure I will be there, Wade family. So hoping to see you wave at me from Onboard that day. Well, I'm quite surprised I've had so many of you join me this morning at 5:45 in the morning. Time for me now to go home in a minute and get a bit of sleep. But what a beautiful morning it's been. It's been so flat and calm. Let's get you back up on deck so you can take a look at her this morning. There's a bit of a butt check for you. Look at her gleaming in the sunlight. And she pushes in and ties up. No worries, Trisha. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard, should I say. Hopefully we'll see you all on the stream when she goes out tonight. It's about 6 p.m. this evening, but I will get down here from about 5 p.m. to just make sure I don't miss her. Oh, you're coming in from New Zealand, Wayne family. That's awesome. Be a nice trip down to Melbourne as well for you. That will be a fantastic cruise. So yes, I will be here for you. So there she is. I'm going to knock out to the other lens, and so you can see her sitting in overseas passenger terminal. She's tying up now. I'm going to walk past her as I go back to the car, so I will take a couple of photos, of course, and put them up to Disney Cruising Australia. If you haven't already joined Disney Cruising Australia, please go over there and join 20,000 people. We now have 20,000 members, and Maria and I were so happy last night when we ticked over to the 20,000 members. What a wonderful Disney family we have over there. So if you're not a member, make sure you are. Oh, no problems, Wade family. Yes, Disney magic in full effect this morning, and it's definitely real. So thank you for joining me so early in the morning. I really appreciate it. Well, as the tugboat pushes her in to Overseas Passenger Terminal here in Sydney. What a beautiful morning it's been. Thank you everybody for joining me this morning. I was quite surprised to see a few of you on at this early in the morning, but wasn't to be missed this morning. Beautiful morning, flat, calm harbour with a beautiful sunrise. It was just gorgeous. No worries, rowdy girl. Happy to come out here. Just every morning that I do, it's it brings warms the heart. It really does. Gives you the feels every time you see the Disney Wonder, that's for sure. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this beautiful view of the Wonder in the harbour this morning, and of course I'll put some photos up of her on Disney Cruising Australia today. Also, we'll be live streaming her exit of the harbour this afternoon. Hopefully you can all come along and join us for that. Until then, everybody, don't forget to spread the jam.